Carrie, and I'm a single woman living in the Texas Hill Country, basically the western edge, which is pretty rural, it's considered the boonies. And when you're homesteading out in the middle of nowhere, or even if you're not in the middle of nowhere, when you're single, there's a lot that can go wrong. One thing that can go wrong is you can get sick. And shortly after the new year, I got sick. But when you get sick, it doesn't mean that life quits. You still have to work. The animals still need to be fed. And so, even though for almost 2 weeks I had zero energy, didn't feel good, was dragging, I still had to go out and take care of all the animals. Twice a day. I had to go collect eggs, feed everybody, make sure they had water. The list goes on and on. Now, of course, there's a lot of stuff that just never happened. The garden just got ignored. It needs a lot of work because everything died in the freeze. But when you're sick, too bad. Chores that needed to be done, cleaning, did not get done. There's a lot of things that did not get done. But if you're going to start getting animals, if you're going to live out anywhere, whether it's in the city or in the boonies, you got to take into account you may get sick. And when you're sick, some things just aren't going to get done, but other things, it doesn't matter how bad you are. They got to get done. And so that's one thing you need to think about. If you're wanting to buy property or you're wanting to get animals and you live alone, is what are you going to do if you, when you get sick, or if you even get injured? What are you going to do in emergencies? I have nobody. I mean, if it was a severe emergency and I was in the hospital or something, there's some people I could probably ask for help. But honestly, I just sucked it up, and every day I went out and did what I could. I'm feeling a lot better now, thankfully. But I just wanted that was something you need to think about if you are either new to the homesteading lifestyle, just getting into it, or thinking about doing that. There are going to be days where getting out of bed is a major task. I mean, you don't want to do it. But unlike a 9-to-5 job, you got to do it whether you want to or not. So just keep that in mind as you get closer and closer to homesteading or whatever it is your dream is. Whether it's just a few backyard chickens or whatever. There's going to be those days when you're not going to want to get out of bed, but you won't have any choice.